Let's go to Timothy from Miami. Now, Timothy, are you in Miami or Miami Beach?
I am just in Miami.
Okay, that's
Can you
fine. That's
can you hear
okay.
me, David?
That's allowed.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me turn down my microphone here. Is there a way for you to turn me down, or do I have to do it myself?
No, you're everything's fine. What was on your mind today?
Oh, well, I just want to say I wanted to bring up a good point that hopefully you could tell to other people.
Sure.
But the thing is, so I've noticed that the Republicans and the whole idea of Trump winning the 2020 election and spreading the lie that he did, the big lie, is kind of like our modern day version of the lost cause myth from the Civil War. Do you understand what I mean?
No, not at all.
Well, it's the sense that conservatives are once again lying about something. With the lost cause narrative is the idea that the Civil War was not about slavery; it was about states' rights. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It all revolves around a lie. Where today it's Donald Trump didn't lose the 2020 election; Joe Biden stole it. You understand what I mean in that sense?
I kind of do. Yeah, the lost cause of the Confederacy is the general narrative that really the motivation for the Confederacy was to preserve states' rights in principle. And it just so happened that that would also allow slavery to remain legal, but that really wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't about slavery. I just don't know that I'm understanding how that is equivalent to the big lie. I mean, you're just saying it was a lie that that's what the Confederacy was about, and it's a lie that Trump won. Both are just lies.
I mean, I guess it's also and also in the fact that it's also being peddled by once again these extremist conservatives that have not really gone away, and it just seems there's just something about both situations that seem because a lot of time in American politics, a lot of the situations that we're suffering from today are often the same issues, are often rehashed issues from generations ago. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, so I don't know if this is exactly what you mean, and I apologize if we're having trouble understanding each other. But one of the things that you're saying that is actually resonating a lot is we're talking now so long after the Civil War, and yet you still hear certain political partisans repeat this thing. It wasn't about slavery for us. It wasn't about slavery for the Confederacy. Could the big lie become that, where even 100 years from now, you still continue to have people saying, Trump really did win in 2020?
You,
That
you know,
that seems possible.
I was gonna say that southern people have engraved this into the minds of their children and to their grandchildren, and I believe it's very possible they also could have tried to change southern history, propaganda films and stuff like that. You got Death of a Nation.
Yeah.
It's very possible these extreme Trumpist conservatives that are somehow even more extreme will try to do something to put into people's minds that Trump really did not lose, and if 2024 does not go for Trump, we could be seeing some catastrophic violations of history, freedom of speech. Do you understand what I mean?
I
It's
do
kind of
very
like
much so. I do
it's kind
very
of like
much so.
it's kind of like the same effect, and It's just something about it that I just can't get out of my head. That seems
Well,
that.
you've said it beautifully, and I share your concern, and let's monitor and see what happens.
Thank you so much, David. I'm a huge fan of the show. Last time I was on your call, it didn't really go well. It was during Biden's State of the Union address. If you remember
Okay.
that.
Well, I'm glad we were able to communicate today. There's Timothy from Miami. And on that note, we're going to go to a break. We will take calls again soon. And when we do, I hope to be able to speak to you.